I'm sitting in the crib dreaming about Learjets and coops, the way some shoots and how to sell records like Snoop. I'm interrupted by a doorbell, 352. Who the hell is this? I get some quick cops my shit, stop the dogs from home.
Yo, it's Adam from Absolute Electronix, and today we're getting stuff ready to get the hell out of my life. Get this truck out of my life. But we're gonna show you what we did. It's been about a year and about 8 months we've had this truck. This is my homeboy Craig Brown.
What's up?
AKA
Detroit
WAC 22. Came in for an audio system and he decided to lose his fucking mind. So, tell us about your truck, bro.
2005 Chevy Tahoe. Just had it freshly painted, you know, metal flakes in it. I just wanted something different done to it.
Craig came to us and he had an idea, and his idea was to bring what he had. You know, he had kind of some stuff that he did at home. He did some seat covers, right? He had an audio system. Yeah, he had a Kenwood double din, and then we wanted to step it up, right? So we were gonna step it up, and we were gonna do something a little different, right? So we're gonna go on the other side because I'll explain to you why later. But we're gonna go on this side because this is kind of the captain chair, right? This is the captain's chair. This is where the captain sits, you know what I mean? You can't have the captain on the passenger side because that makes no fucking sense. It makes no sense. Anyway, so Craig decided that when he first came to us, we weren't going to do everything that we did. It all ended up this way because it just snowballed, right? So the first thing he was like, oh, I want to do audio, let me do audio. So what we have first to begin with here is the Sony RSX GS9. Made it with an iPad dash. Don't be looking at my code, bro. I'm putting the code in. Don't be looking at my code. You looking at the code again, stop.
Oh man, crazy.
All right, so basically what he wanted to do was really just have control of his music and his multimedia. And the easiest way to do it is through an iPad, your Android phone, all this other stuff. Since I'm familiar with iOS stuff, it was my decision. Unfortunately, Craig is an Android guy, but we don't hold that against him. We did an iPad dash, which allows him to integrate his Apple Music, that he's an Apple Music guy. All of his text messaging, maps, all that stuff for his 5G, instead of doing all that, and all this like is removable. So we can take it all out, take it off, do whatever he needs to do, any updates, get back in the truck, slide it in, it all works. Super easy. We didn't do steering wheel controls because Craig wanted a new steering wheel. So we put him Billet Specialties, red and black, that matches the entire interior steering wheel. Painted the whole dash. We did a suede headliner. The seats were changed to red from his original gray. The entire interior was gray. So we did everything red. Everything. So as we started talking with Craig and, you know, things went on, and this is well before COVID. So this car we started in, I want to say October of 2019 is when we started, with the finish date of February. February came, went, and shutdown happened. So things started to slow down real quick. We just pressed on. It was really hard to get stuff going. We had no parts, we had a lot of problems, but we pressed on. It took a lot longer than what we expected, but this is the finished product. We have the full red interior, red carpet, suede headliner, video for his baby. All right, he will tell you 100%. Tell him about your baby.
My baby is 3 years old. That's my little heart.
Right, that's his heart.
That's my little heart.
So
Milan.
So Milan has her own system in the back just for her to watch her cartoons, or as she grows older,
yes,
different stuff, right? And then we got the fun part. Craig is an avid motorcycle show person, right? So we couldn't let him leave. He's got a legacy of a motorcycle that is beyond what he's done. How many awards has that motorcycle won?
that I won close to 90 something.
Close to 90 awards. So
First place.
Almost, yeah, it's the first place guy. So when he says he wants audio, I had this idea and I said, look, let's do this. And he said, okay. I think he was kind of confused. But what we came up with was something a little bit different. Full Sony audio system. Sony 3 ways to start the front stage. In the back we have Sony coaxes. Actually we don't. In the back we have Sony separates. All the GS line. GS 10-inch subwoofers in each of the side panels. Highlighted with acrylic, flush mounted into the sides. There are no screws visible in the entire install. And then we decided, since there was so much room in the back, we just wanted this big airy space and just show everything. We did the amplifiers on the ceiling. Now, we took the car to a preliminary car show, and we noticed when people were coming up to the car, Craig was like, dude, I really want to put mirrors on the floor. And I was like, I think that's corny. I hated the idea. So I was like, all right, let's go back and let's figure out what we can do to make it a little different. So what we did was add mirrors to the floor, but we flush mounted one mirror in the ground and then we elevated 2. The reason we were going to do that is to get light from underneath the show, so you have light that shines from underneath, kind of like we do on the sides here, to emulate that, and then lights around the sides to emulate kind of what we got going on here. We purposely left the LEDs visible. The reason we did that is because we want people to know that we're not trying to hide anything. This is how we did it, right? You know how we did that, but how the hell did we do that? That's up to you to find out. So, this is Craig's WAC 22 Tahoe, built by Absolute Electronix. We will see you guys next time on Shopisodes.